Hey everybody, welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. We've got some more quests to do. So let's go talk to Pippa over here, the harlot. Let's see what she's got for me. No, Restless, I've been so starving lately I could eat my own head. All of this building and inventing is hungry work. So I've been thinking, if we had something to cook with, we could make all sorts of delicious, nutritious meals. What do you say? Can you think of something you could build to cook things on? If you do think of anything, put it in a room with a chest so that we can store the delicious dishes we make. So yeah, make us a room to cook in. Restless works out to make cook fire. Alright. Now, it says building a room from ground up. We could just put it in an existing room, but we are going to go ahead and make a room, which means we need a lot of dirt. So let's go get some dirt. And let's build a new room as the kitchen room. We're going to make it relatively small. It's going to have a cook fire and a chest, which means I'm going to need a lot of dirt. Because I also want to keep my base secure, so I'm going to be building like a wall around it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cook area like right here, but we're going to need to extend this wall out to it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of dirt, and we'll get to it. All right, that's probably enough. Let's go ahead and start setting this. I want to make a wall. About there, I suppose. We only need like a hallway, so let's go ahead and start making our room here. Actually, before that, let's make the cook fire, and we need to make another chest. Excellent. And one more chest. And the cook fire itself will provide light. We also need a straw door. So we don't need to make like another torch or anything. Well, we wouldn't need to make one anyway, but we don't need to put another torch anywhere. Tell you what, why don't we make the door here? So let's get this back. My cypress stick's about busted too. There we go. And that should be good for... Whoa, hello, sorry. Should be good for size. Maybe. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. I'm not sure if the size of the room that you make attributes like or contributes to how much base experience you get. But let's go ahead and put this guy right meow. We'll put this guy right meow. And we'll put this door right meow. Bam! Kitchen. Done. And she's like, oh my god, your balls are so big! Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? You did it! You made me a place to cook! Now I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Thank you, Restless. And that chest is perfect. If I make anything really, really tasty, I'll put it in there so you can try a bit too. And she gave me some plum berries. Hey, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My bulbous belly. It seems we have a kitchen now. This creative power of yours is a wonderful thing. I wonder if your culinary skills are equally exemplary. What say you test them out and make me something to eat? Really, dude? What? Make it yourself? You'll build a whole kitchen for Pippa, but you won't even make a single measly meal? Restless, you wound me. I thought we were friends. By the way, I should mention that I saw some delicious-looking orange mushrooms growing down by the water's edge. I'm sure you can make a terrific meal out of a fine ingredient like that. 3 servings should do the trick. Do we have an agreement? Yeah, alright. But before we do that, I want to finally finish filling in this damn pit. Come on now. And then we'll go look for some mushrooms, which... oh shit, it's already getting dark again? Ah, balls. Give me that. Well, we'll take a rest before we go. So I don't want to be caught out there. Well, you know what? No, it shouldn't take too long. So, we'll just go get them while we're waiting, because they're just right out this way. There's also some the other way, I think. It's just anywhere that there's water. But I don't think it's anywhere there's water. So I don't think there are any over here. Also, just, you know, for the sake of everybody knowing, First of all, dropping off is death, but if you try to put something there, it won't let you. So you can't build a land bridge to the other areas over there. And there's a reason for that, which we will get to a little bit later. But let's switch this club. I should be able to get enough. Let's see what the recipe is. Shrooms on a stick, I need 1 per, and I need to make 3 of them for him. It's getting really dark. So I might actually have to fight some of the little wizard things on the way back. Come on, mushrooms, where are you? There's gotta be some mushrooms over here somewhere. I think I actually have to go into the forested area. Which means I probably should have rested before taking this on. Oh, I can rest over here. So let's do that. And then we will we'll continue our foraging when I wake up. All right, let's do it. Mushrooms, where are you? There's a couple. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that too, why not? And all of that. Okay, so we've got enough, but I'm going to make a couple more because they're way better than the plums for food. Well, not way better. It's like 20% or something, whereas the plums are 10%. So I'm going to get as many mushrooms as I can before we move back. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Could have been serious. I think that'll be good enough. Let's get out of here. Let's go cook these up. And since I need to make a new weapon, might as well grab these on the way back. And I think we'll be good. Slaving away at this kitchen. Oh, goddamn dare, we're going to make 8 of them. There we go. And he's all like, holy shit, your balls are huge. Restless, my friend, do I detect the succulent scent of freshly roasted mushrooms? The fragrance alone is a mellow melody of mouth-watering flavors. By my growling gizzard, these shall make a magnificent meal. Come now, hand them over quick, quick, quick. Sure, you can have them. Marvelous work, Restless. We shall have to rename you the Cooker. Wow. Good one, Rollo. The Cantlin Chronicle covers a wide range of topics. Chapters concerning the preparation of hearty meals, or hearthy meals, are of particular... Pardon, you want to see it yourself? The Cantlin Chronicle with your own 2 eyes? I'm sorry, Restless, but the book is priceless family heirloom. You can't just go parading it around in front of anyone that asks. And besides, the tome is written in an ancient and cryptic script. There's no way that you or anyone else will be able to read it. What little knowledge I myself have gleaned from it has taken years of painstaking study. However, I have not a single doubt that this book holds the key to restoring the city to its former greatness. I shall not rest until I have deciphered each and every one of its secrets. But fear not, my friend, I will keep these secrets to myself. Or I will not keep these secrets to myself. As soon as I make a breakthrough in my studies, you'll be the first to know. As for these mushrooms, it is only fair that you should taste the fruit of your labors too. Take this as a token of our everlasting friendship. Thanks, bro. Alright, so he's got some more. What? Have I finished reading the book yet? Learn some patience, young man. I made quite clear that you would be the first to know of any secrets I uncover. Deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle will take time, Restless, and our work on restoring the city has only just begun. I suggest that while I continue my studies, you labor to rebuild the city to its former greatness, and prove yourself the builder you claim to be. By completing rooms and placing them within the items you create, you can increase the level of your base. But be wary that you do not place your decorations more than 2 blocks above the floor, for such items will not count toward your points total. Now go, my child. Fill your town with buildings, and those buildings with furnishings, so your new home flourish. So we need to get to level 2. Restless, pay attention. Now you can you think of anything we could use to decorate all these new rooms you're about to build? We're gonna make some pot. I'm gonna grow some pot. Alright. So I need to either build more, which what I'm gonna do is have this as like a main thoroughfare. So, that being said, let's bust this shit down. Yeah, that should work. That should work perfectly. So we'll have it like 1 block radius around that thing. And, I guess we'll just build in like quadrants. So I'm gonna eventually, like, when I can you know, I really want to make this smaller. But when I can, I'm going to go ahead and bust down that first room. Unfortunately, I can't break that stuff. So, if you look up by my HP, up in the upper left, you can see the base level. So if I build another room, I should be able to level up, maybe 2 rooms. I don't know. But once again, I want to keep the... I tell you, on the main thoroughfares, I should make like a straw door. I can't make any type of gate or anything. So let's put this here. And that there. There we go. So that's where we're going to put a gate of some kind if we can ever figure out how to make one. So that means that... Oh, it's off center. That's alright. Whatever. So... I guess just where these stone paths are. So, let's start here. And we'll make another room. And we'll make it out to about there. Now I need to make another straw door. And then I believe I'm going to need to make another chest, so we'll do that. And then while we're at it, we'll make some more oaken clubs. At least one more. Because I don't want to be stuck out there without a weapon. You know what I mean? So what I could do is equip those. And then I could switch between them like that. Alright, so let's put this chest down right here. And we'll put the door here, and we've made another room. Oh, no, it needs a light source. So let's go get our light source. Our torches. We only need one for now. And since I want the bed there, I'll put the torch here. Bam! Empty room. They gave us 120 points, so we're going to need to make more rooms. So, let's start... I guess we can make a room against this thing, but I don't want to, because eventually we're going to expand it out. So, let's figure out what it takes to make a pot. It's just earth and blue goo. I made a pot. And we'll put that pot over here, I guess. Why not? What? There we go. You give us 50 points. I could make a bunch of pots. Let's do that. Let's make at least 2 more. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's a way to make more than 1 unless you make all the pots you can make. Like, if you use all of your ingredients, you can make that in bulk. Put that there, put that there. Let's make a straw bed. I'm going to put that straw bed in that little room. On top of that. There we go. And we got it. Excellent. Where is he? There he is. Wonderful work, Restless. I'm impressed. Not only are you the legendary builder, but it seems your powers are becoming ever greater. Restless, my child, no matter how many monsters you defeat, you will grow no stronger. Only by the weapons you wield and the armor you wear will your might as warrior increase. You are the builder, my child, and it is by building this base that your true strength will be revealed. I'm sorry to say, though, that I've made a scant progress in deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle. I dare say it will be some time still before... By my sensitive ears, did you hear that? Got another seed of life. Excellent. Let's eat that real quick. I should be saving those, kind of, because they always refill your HP to max. And you can use them during battle. But, as you can see by this icon, it's time. Restless, I have the most terrible tidings. I know not what has driven them to it, but the monsters plan to attack our great city in force. We must protect Cantlin at all costs, Restless. You must prepare our defenses against the coming assault. But fear not, I shall fight by your side, my friend. I shall do my duty to protecting dear Pippa and our beloved home from harm. Well, speaks the truth, my child. The vicious beasts that dwell hereabouts are heading here in droves. The town is the seat of all Alefgard's restoration, must not be allowed to fall at the hands of the monsters. With an oaken club in hand and enough healing cream to tide you through the onslaught, you must drive back the Dragonlord's foul followers. Are you ready to face this fight? Yeah, I sure as fuck am. Let's do it. Fear not, for I know you will prevail. Of course I will. Am I some kind of pussy? Let's do it. There they are. Now that sign, I never read it, but it tells you that the enemies always come from this way. What I need to do is get these guys pissed so they don't, like, end up trying to go in my town, because then I gotta break my town to fight them, and that's not cool. Alright, buddies. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Leader of the monsters appears. Let's go get him. He's boss. And this is actually the old school Dragon Warrior boss music, which is super cool. And since since Ruller was like tanking for me, it made it super easy. Monsters are defeated. And it's getting dark, so whatever. Well done, my child. You have saved Cantlin from the monster's audacious advances. As hope wells within the town's people's hearts, so too will your banner of hope grow, blanketing the land with ever more warm and tender light. But now it seems the location of your base is known to the Dragonlord's vile vassals. The monsters fear that, should the people of Alefgard band together, they will lose their dominion over these lands. No doubt these beasts will launch yet more offensives ere long, in an attempt to crush this beacon of hope. You must protect this place, my child, whatever it takes, no matter what manner of brutish behemoth assails it. You do not know if you are equal to the task? In fact, you do not really understand what this task I have given you is all about. You just want to build things, not fight the monsters? At this very moment, that may well be so. But as you come to know more people here, you will realize that with great power comes great responsibility. I've done all I can for this benighted land. The rest is up to you, my child. Work together with your new friends and restore the city of Cantlin to its former greatness. I must leave you now, but I know we shall meet again when your work here is done. Until then, know that I do watch over you always. Oh, how nice. I obtained a pair of blue tablet fragments. And my base is level 2 now. It's going to go ahead and save it real quick. Alright. Oh, look at this guy. I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a bustling village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon, you're building a city? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've got another thing coming. I hate to burst your bubble, boy, but there's not a man alive that has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest for a while if you don't mind. The name's LaRoche. Shan't be staying long, I don't think, but in any case, pleased to make your acquaintance. Yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and rest, and we'll... Oh, there's a thing out there. I wonder if it's going to still be there when I wake up. The light shines in the darkness. Imagine our images begin to form in restless mind. And I believe this is the castle music from Dragon Warrior 1. Beg pardon, the words of the king hath slipped thy mind. Forsooth, what manner of hero art thou to forget such a speech? Permit me to regale thee with his majesty's words once more. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive the almighty goddess the sphere of light. Oh, receive of it. By its power was our world rid of the menace which beset it. Yet, alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragonlord. With his cunning, he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, vanquish the accursed Dragonlord, and reclaim the sphere of light. All of Alefgard doth place its trust in thee, hero. Fulfill thy destiny, and deliver this land from the darkness. Alright. It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago. But whether it was his own memory or somebody else's, Russ just can't remember. Alright. Hey, buddy. Brilliant work showing those blighters who's boss, Restless. but it seems the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed that you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I had seen an artifact of similar design in the Cantlin Chronicle, and, man of action that I am, I investigated further. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently you can just plonk that thing down on the ground, and hey, presto! It'll whisk you away on a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a builder like yourself, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. Well, Restless, do you think you can glue that teleportal together again? Yeah, I totally can. Alright. Let's go see what we can do with it. I think I probably have all the stuff. Yeah, I do. Excellent. Hey, buddy. By my baby blue eyes, you've done it, Restless. You've made a teleportal. Now you can travel to a distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new, exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop that teleportal down on the ground and hop through to whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, Restless, before you head off, there is something I wish to ask of you, something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have the teleportal up and running, I beg you to speak with me before I step through it. Okay, so now we need to figure out where the hell we're going to put it. It's a 2x2, I believe. You know what? Let's put it right next to this thing. Yeah, right here. I need more dirt. Give me that. Since we're going to be, like, crushing all this stuff anyway. I think we need... It might be a 3x3. Kind of hope it is, to be honest. For the aesthetic of the town, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. No, it's a 2x2. But we'll put it right here. Come on now. Bam! Because this is like a town square type of thing, you know what I mean? He's like, oh my god, what have you done? It is so awesome. Can you get down from there so I can talk to you? Oh, okay. By my athletic physique, the teleporter is activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that a path is open to a place where all your dreams can come true. Restless, my friend, there is one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering veil. I ask that you find out how to build the most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Cantlin Chronicle describes the giant mallet as a fearsome hammer, strong enough to break huge boulders and fell great trees. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with that new materials comes new ideas, ideas for new items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as hammerhoods carry these giant mallets everywhere they go. I'm sure that they can tell you how to build one. Once you have learned the recipe, waste no time. Build one straight away and show it to me. Okay, so we need to. This is where the demo ends. Like when you try to go through the portal, it's like thanks for playing the demo. So I believe where we need to go to find these hammerhoods is through the portal. So I'm going to end the episode here, and then tomorrow, guys, we're going to go through that portal and see if I'm correct about that. But as always, guys, if you like this video, or if you enjoyed the video, then hit that subscribe or the like button. Oh, I'm screwing my outro up. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. I need to eat. And you know what? Just let's talk about it in the comments. Are you enjoying the game so far? What do you think about it? Are you a Minecraft fanboy that is immediately saying this game sucks, it's not Minecraft? Who knows, man? Just remember that while I may not be a fan of Minecraft, I know that a lot of people are, and I respect the game for that. It's just not my thing. But so far, this is actually pretty fun. Like, I like this game. Just because, like I said in the first episode, there's structure to it. You know, there's things to do. Like, you have quests. And I think it's really cool. Now, I haven't played Minecraft a long time, and I'm sure somebody's going to be like, but there's quests in Minecraft now. There may be, but I don't know. I like this a lot better. We're going to build as many of these as possible. 10 of them. Because we're going to a new land, and I don't want to die. In any case, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. What the fuck is that noise?